We're eating it up today. Right, so we're talking today about sales, selling, business, all that jazz. Trying to get this set up so it's actually going to stay properly in the right place. There we go. So we're good there. We're good here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's a little half hour. We're going to be back live every day. So welcome on TikTok if you're tuning in on this. Instagram, we're not doing today because the other phone is messing up. But we're live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So it's good to see everyone coming in. This is about half hour, 40 minutes. The idea is going to be really to drop in on a daily basis some of the tips, tricks, and hacks that you can be using to get more results within your business. So if you're a salesperson, business owner, irrelevant of how long you've been doing it, we want to be able to deliver the results that you need to get things to the next level. If you want, we've got a load of free goodies. We've got a masterclass of how to develop your offer. You can go to Close Deals today. We've got about 4 different ebooks. We've got loads of free stuff. And the reason being is these lives aren't just here to get you to buy products. A lot of the stuff that we do is different. And the reason being, a lot of the things we're going to talk about take implementation. And we want to give you the tools so that you can implement them as you go on throughout your business. So whether you're new within your business, whether you've got a company, whether you're a sales pro, whether you're in insurance, mortgages, any of that type of area, a lot of what we're going to cover over the space of the coming weeks is going to mean you can get better results than what you're actually trying to achieve. So that's the aim of what we're trying to go off and do today. That's the plan behind it. And we want to make sure that you're getting the most out of it as well.
Generating.
So bear with me just a moment. I've completely messed up and managed to turn that off. Right, okay. So sorry, TikTok, you're back. Sorry, LinkedIn, sorry, YouTube, sorry, Facebook. We shouldn't say sorry, we should say thank you for your patience to start with. So today I want to cover a really important part of the sales process. I think I need a higher chair, you know. I feel this chair should be higher. I want to talk about areas of the sales process that we can work on. Today, we're going to talk about what I think is a really, really, really important part of it all, and that's actually utilizing your phone. For the vast majority of people out there within the business, and you can tell me about this, and if you want to drop any questions in either of the chats, we'll try and find some time at the end if we have enough to answer them. Using the phone is looked down on a lot of the time within business. And that's normally because of a number of reasons. A lot of the time, people don't like receiving calls. And they don't like receiving calls because they don't know what the status quo is going to be and they feel trapped on that call. But I want us to think about the people that buy your products and buy your services. There's a huge amount of benefits you can have behind it. And what I want to do today is give a couple of little nuggets that you can just go off and use within the business to help you actually move it forward. So whether you're starting off, whether you're established, whether you've got a team, a lot of these things can go into it. And a lot of people hate using the phone, but actually it's normally because it's ineffective for you, and it's normally ineffective for a number of reasons. What you're doing and the way you're doing it isn't working. You're doing it with the wrong people. You're asking the wrong questions and you're doing it at the wrong time. The great benefit with the phones is it really adapts to the conversation that you're having. You don't lose any of the tonality. It's fast and it's instant. You could be on the phone with someone now, overcome their hurdles, find their solution that they didn't realize was a pain point, and get them into a buying state. For them to do the same on a webinar, there's a lot that goes into it and people get distracted really easy. Doing it on an email, you've got to stand out and we lose a lot of tonality. So I think one of the big things that a lot of people need to think about more is, what is it that you don't like about utilizing things like the phone? And if you'd have made £200,000 last year from the phones, would you care? Probably not. Imagine for the moment, if I said you were going to get no rejection, I need you to phone 20 people today, and out of that, you're going to close a deal, or say even book appointments. You phone and you book 10 appointments, and each appointment's going to be worth £300 to £500 in revenue. You'd be over the moon. The problem is we have a perspective and a perception of what the phones is about. A lot of people think it's below them. They don't know what to do that's effective, and they haven't done it effectively enough without losing their energy, and then they don't want to continue. And this is why it's so important to make sure that you have the right things that you do in the right sales skills, if you will. Not going to tell you to write out a big long pitch or any of that stuff. I want you to understand there's a big jump between having some big essay of a conversation and having small, simple, and effective things to say. Think of it like a football match. If I said when the bell goes up, when the whistle blows, you're going to go left foot, right foot, turn at this point. Then you're going to run here. Then you're going to go here. Then you're going to turn. None of that works. But what you can do is have a series of drills and operations and set up some frameworks for each part of that game so that when it happens, you can be more effective within that moment. And that's what a lot of people are missing within their business. A lot of the time, people have been effective in sales, or they've got someone who is good at sales and they've just got them to replicate what they did, and then they hand that out to the different people, and that ends up being the conversation that you have. Now, that can work, but what I think is more important is knowing the small, simple things to say at every situation so that you're not left feeling lost, feeling uneasy, uncomfortable, and like an absolute robot within your business. There's no reason in today's age for you to be feeling that way. There's no reason why, I'm going to plug my charger in, you should be at the stage that within your business, you're having dread about getting on phone conversations with people. Because if you're filling yourself with dread, that's because you don't have a level of competency or belief in your execution and what you're actually going to do. If you want to get more details about some of the stuff that we do here, you can go to closedealstoday.com, which is a masterclass which we have put out. It's 32 minutes long. And the idea of that masterclass, again, it's free. It's designed to help you take what you're doing now and just get up to that next level. It's going to help with belief. It's going to help with skill set. It's going to help with execution. It's going to do so many things for you within your business that you can move things forward. And if you're not happy at where you are now, you've got two ways of looking at this. Just wait for things to get better, or you become the change that's needed. I had a great conversation on LinkedIn with a guy, it's about 3 people like this in the last week, and they're AEs, so they're account executives. And they say to me, it's great to connect, love what you do, but I'm too far down the ladder in this big company to make lasting change. And one of the guys, he's earning about 38,000 this year as a basic, about another 20 in commissions. But he could earn as much as 150,000. Realistically, he reckons he could do a 110 with the right skills. Now, his mindset is it's outside of his control that he can learn these skills. But think of it for the moment. Even if you work in a company right now, you might not be used to investing in yourself, But if you're in a sales role or you've got a business and you can add another 20, 50, 100, 200,000 pounds worth of commissions, sales to your job by learning better skills, don't be the person that waits on the company to show you how to do it. It's good to get a company that's going to invest in you. It's good to have a company that's going to lead from the front and bring people like me and other people into the business that's going to help you get more results. But you can't spend all your time waiting on other people to take that action. And this is the biggest problem for a lot of people, is that won't work for you. And it seems to be the big problem for most people at the moment.